going on, YouTube people? It's M271 engine, W204 from my 2013 Mercedes-Benz C250 1.8. Doing the timing chain on it. Hideous job. A lot of work on this timing. My first time doing this timing on this type of engine. Had to drop the pan down because you see this two pieces comes out. The top piece is gonna come out first, and then this bottom middle piece has to come out, and the front tip of the oil pan will be blocked, and this is like sandwiched in between. So I've seen some people, they say they can do it taking it out without taking out the oil pan, just to bolster it all around in the bottom, but they have a hard time putting it back, and they wind up taking out the oil pan anyways. So that's a real quick tip. If anybody's doing this job or trying to attempt this job, you have to remove these two screws that go right in there. You see that hole right here? You're gonna have one right there, one right there. As you can see, that's one of the holes. I didn't know that until I watched a couple of videos, and I saw one guy showing that. So you guys be careful if you're trying to pry that out. You need to get those two out. Another thing, this little pin that goes right there, that goes on that timing arm right there, is gonna be like a little rubber piece right here. You gotta get that out. It's gonna get messed up when you take it out. And then the only way how I figured to take that out is you gotta get, let me see if I can take this out. I put a couple of washers when I started it, so make sure I have enough thread to pull it out. And as I was keep going pulling it out, I kept adding washers on it. So when it was on in there, I just kept turning it to the right, and it started pulling out. So as I started pulling out, I had to keep adding more washers and more washers, because I didn't want that to tap out and get stuck in there. I really don't know what size that was, but it was a skinny, pretty skinny. Pretty skinnier than that. I got so much screws in here that I found one that fit right in there. You're just gonna have to just have a couple of. Let me see if I could take that out. So that's the hole. Then when I first started, I had probably maybe like this much. Then I screwed it in. And that's so tight and wedged in there. You see how deep it is in there. So I tried putting this on there first and putting a pliers and tapping out. It just wouldn't budge. So this is what I did. I don't know if this has the size on there. It's too rusted, but it's real thin. See my finger? It's pretty thin. That's how I got it out. So let you guys know, be careful with that, and triple check when you guys taking out the what you call that, the oil pan. Is in the back of the oil pan, back right there. They have these two long screws hidden under there. I was trying to pry out the oil pan, and didn't want to force it too much. I knew there had to be like one or two more screws that I missed, and I did. which is that one right there and that one right there. Hope this video helps anybody out trying to do this long ass job. Peace.